Yo, we good? Yo, we good? Yo, we good?
I think so.
Yo, we good?
I think so.
Yo, we good? I don't know what the heck just happened. My thing went to literally 0 kp. It's not showing me that I'm streaming now. So okay, no, there we go. Yeah, I don't know what just happened, bro. That was Let me check Twitch real quick. Guys, I still have to do that 24-hour. Oh my gosh. Do you see? Bro, this right here look like the androids are attacking me. What the freak? Yo. Yo. Yo, fix your camera, bro. 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 Yo, fix your camera, bro.
Oh, y'all can't hear me. This is what y'all do.
Yo, fix your camera, bro.
Oh, y'all can't hear me. This is what y'all do.
Yo, fix your camera, bro.
Oh, y'all can't hear me. This is what y'all do.
Yo, fix your camera, bro.
Oh, y'all can't hear me. This is what y'all do.
Yo, fix your camera, bro.
Oh, y'all can't hear me. This is what
Hey, everybody, shut up. Yo, thank you. Hey. It's loud. All right. They do have this video right here. Oh, I did not watch this. I didn't watch this. Dragon Ball. Dragon Ball did I think it's like is it their 40-year anniversary? I don't know. So Dragon Ball, bro, I am a big Dragon Ball fan. I might not have stuff here. That's just because I don't buy a lot of stuff. But I am the biggest Goku fan, Dragon Ball fan. I watch everything, okay? You don't understand. But when I was a kid, he helped me. And there's nothing that can be helped. I was down on my luck and there was nothing much I could do. So he was there for me when most others weren't. Yeah, nah. What am I talking about, bro? Shut up. The fuck am I talking about? All right. We got the Galactic. Bro, I had trouble saying Galactic Patrol. Oh my gosh, I need to go back to school. All right. Dragon Ball Super, the Galactic Patrol official trailer.
The celebration continues at Dick's Sporting Goods, your headquarters for officially licensed Patriots gear for...
Right. Let's see what he's talking about. Kiri Toriyama. Rest in peace. A GOAT, a legend. Bardock! It's my main guy right there. I like Bardock. Bardock just looks just like Goku, but he kind of, tougher around the edges. You know, that's my guy for real. They just never ever like gave him a moment, bro. I mean, they gave like what they did. I'm fucking yawning. But they already they gave him that moment in Xenoverse, I think, with that whole fighting, and then he died to Frieza, which I call bullshit, but whatever. Yeah. That's my main guy. I ain't finna say too much. She look. Yeah, no. No, I don't want her. I was finna say. Goku! See, he just looks so cool, bro. Like. Just a regular backstory, you know. Goku, like the Superman type story. He saved his kid. Dang, this music loud. What, animated? I get that reminds me of what's that mobile game? That little anime. I forget what it's called. With the little red. Dragon Ball. It's the 45th. Oh, this music is loud as heck. Oh my gosh, hold on, bro. Hold on, animation fire. Animation fire. Oh, boy, y'all just thought he was so cool back then. Look at how short Frieza is. First of all, look at how long Goku's neck is. I can see why you like food so much, my guy. Your neck is long as shit, Goku. They did you dirty right here. You got the elongated neck right here in this area here. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, you got the giraffe neck. Same goes for you, Frieza. How are you short and got a long neck? Pick a struggle, bro. Boxing. Boxing. Super Saiyan. That's how you actually say it. Super Saiyan. Hey, hold on. What's he? Hold on, bro. Hold on, bro. What's that? Hold on. Let me turn my. Gohan, when you had this, bro? Hold on, let me put the music on for you real quick. Where's it at? Where's the music at? Where is it? No, I need it. It's taking too long. Okay, here. Cause my boy is dripped out. Whoa.
Run that turbo.
Turn it off. Turn it off. Would it take me everything to work? Perfect cell. Gohan. This is when we thought that Gohan was gonna take over, and Goku was actually gonna be officially dead. Oh, we thought Gohan. No, these niggas ran Goku under the water, and under the bridge, under everything, and they want to keep using him and keep using him. Majin Vegeta. Boxing, straight boxing, straight boxing, straight boxing. Super good. Desert Rise. Yeah. She's so bad, like, they don't understand. She's just so mean, sexy, mean. Like, Android 18. What you wanna do? I'm trying to get in those gears. Listen. Back then, when I used to love. Hold on, Goten. You never had a black shirt. Hold on. You already know I'm finna put on. You playing around, Goten. Stop playing around.
Run that back, Turbo.
Come on, Goten. Since that boy is drip too hard, do not stand too close. Come on, man. Oh, this is why I be talking about the blue and orange. I don't like it, but the black and orange. He's saucy. Wait, hold on, Krillin. Hold on, you get one too. I'm sorry, you get one too. You get one too, Krillin. You get one too, Krillin. Oh shoot, my fault.
Run that back, Turbo.
You get one too, Krillin. You definitely get one too, bro. I was like, yo. Okay. Everybody a little bit too hard. No. Yours fits ass. You know, Vegeta's regularly look like. Come on, Gohan. You already know you're a shitter. Goku, you always a little dripped. Look at my cool Saiyan brother. I said Saiyan. Look at my cool Namekian brother right here. Yo, no black. Y'all know you're black. Every character that isn't is a different type of color is black. That's not true. Kaioken. I swear that they don't ever use Kaioken. Oh, I'm lying though, because they did use Kaioken for his Super Saiyan Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan. I'm trying to say it in Japanese. Who the fuck am I to say it in Japanese? He did use it, so I'm lying. But didn't he use it when he was Super Saiyan too? Like, didn't he put the Super Saiyan and Kaioken together? I like that better. I liked how it looked. I had to search it up too. Let me see real quick. Let me see. Super Saiyan Kaioken. Super Saiyan Kaioken. Oh, Super Kaioken? Oh, I might have been wrong then. What the frick is this? Super Kaioken. Is this him? I don't know. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about anymore. Let's just get on with the video. Super Saiyan! Super Saiyan God! Super Saiyan God! Super Saiyan Ultra Instinct! Oh, but they got the purple now. It's not white no more. They got the purple from the manga. Beyond the limits. The battle gods. Dragon Ball Super. The movie, Bitch, who is this? Nagita? Yo, this thing is dirty. And who is this dirty ass? This motherfucker look like William Dafoe. No, not William Dafoe. What's the other dude's name that did the mask? I said William Dafoe. Ruined my whole joke. What are you looking at, dirty bastard? Hold on, brothers. 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 Look at
Run
them
that
two.
back, Turbo. Run that back, Turbo.
Turn that shit off. You think you're so cool, bro. You look like the black kid from not the black kid, the one from the Addams Family. Diamond. Hold on, brother. Hold on, brother. Hold on, brother. You get that too. Hold on. Hold
Run
on.
that back,
Look at
Turbo.
my man. Turn this shit off. Turn that shit off before I get taking everything I'm worth. Oh shoot! I was thinking about something real quick. I remember she's just so fine too, but she's just skinny. Wait, how old is she? What's her name again? Chile? How old is she? Sure. I'm a young adult too, Chile. I know you green. I got this green too. Fuck, I don't. I'm broke. Who is this though? You look like a vampire. You could suck me. The Galactic Patrol Dragon Ball Super. Look at the animation, Goku. Bro, stop. Bro, actually change his fucking outfit though, bro. Actually change it. Like, do a little change. Like, I don't know, just make it a different color. Like, something. Like, maybe I want red and orange. What if I want red and green? I don't know, bro. Change something. I know this is their iconic look, but why the fuck did you only change the logo? Why the fuck did you only change the logo? It's still heat though. I'm still gonna watch it. Goku! Vegeta! Let's go. Tell you. Kirito Oyama, rest in peace. Let's watch this real quick.
Stacked perfection. No notes. Asiago Bagel Stacks are back. It just feels good at Panera.
Can't even afford it.
Just you. Building your app. On base 44.
Base 44,
Describe.
I don't want to use.
Dragon Ball Super is officially returning to TV after almost 8 years, adapting
Yeah!
a fan favorite saga and remaking its
It's been 8
divisive
years?
first season. Well,
Brother, are you... Wait, hold on. Look at bro. Hold on. Look at him. Look at him up there. Truth was taking viewers. SM Best 6 online. This shit finna give me a virus. You trying to give me a virus? Let me see. Let me see. You trying to give me a fucking virus? Hold on. Let me see. You trying to give me a fucking virus? Grow your Twitch followers 5. Hey guys, look at this. Look what it says. Grow your Twitch followers fast. Buy Twitch followers in cheap. Stream booth benefits. $2, $200, $21. Get the fuck out of here. This dude just did that? Are you serious? Are you serious? Get your bitch ass off yo. Get out of here. Oh my gosh. Get the heck out of here. Bro tried to sell me. He tried to sell me, make me buy followers.
Screen Crush, I'm Ryan Airy. Now, before we dive into the newly announced Dragon Ball projects and what's next for the franchise, first, let's talk about why the series was on hiatus for so long.
I've been waiting my whole life for this.
The Dragon Ball Super anime.
So when Super came out, I'm 19. So, wait, it hasn't came out with anything in 8 years? That can't be true, right? I thought Dragon Ball Super came out in 2018. Am I wrong? Or it came out 2014? Maybe I don't know anything, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Maybe I just don't. What the freak is this? So it's been on an 8-year hiatus. That means when it came out, I was 11. God dang. Guys, I thought that said something right over there. You know what I thought? Oh my god.
Initial run on March 25th, 2018. The show had a rough start due to a rushed production schedule, resulting in 25th, 2018. The show had a rough start due to a rushed production.
Is that a Nike Tech? Is that a Nike Tech, Goku? Hold on. Goku, is that a Nike Tech? Ah, shoot. I tried to do it. Hold on. Goku, I know that's not a Nike Tech. Goku, I know that's not a Nike Tech. Goku, is that a Nike Tech, Goku? Ah, hold on. Hey. You fucked up, because what are those red-ass, pointy-ass shoes, though? Why do all of y'all have triangle feet? What the fuck is this? Ah, shoot. Turn it off. Better take me of everything.
Schedule, resulting in notoriously poor animation.
So embarrassed. Look at these pointy-ass feet. Who's drawing the feet? They need to be like, what's that bro's name who made Death Stranding? How did I forget his name? He's one of the most biggest video game creators. You need to be like him. He analyzed feet.
And interest in the series quickly dropped because the first 2 story arcs were retellings of existing Dragon Ball Z movies, Battle of the Gods and Resurrection F. But as Super went on to tell new stories, audiences gradually warmed up to the series. The ratings eventually peaked with the final arc of the series, the Universe Survival Saga. Now by then, Dragon Ball Super had become massively popular. The reveal of Goku's new Ultra Instinct transformation generated so much.
I was so hyped when this came out, boy. Y'all don't understand. I like this one better than Master Ultra Instinct. I don't know. I like the black hair and then the white around it. It's fire. It's fire.
That it crashed Crunchyroll and other streaming services. This created the running joke that Dragon Ball Super broke the internet. And for the final few episodes of the series, there were even government-sponsored public watch parties throughout various Latin American cities. It got so out of hand that Toei Animation and the Japanese Embassy of Mexico issued formal complaints of copyright infringement. That's right, the battle between Goku and Jiren caused a real-life international dispute.
What?
You serious?
With the Tournament of Power storyline concluding on a high note, Dragon Ball Super ended after 131 episodes. However, the series still continued in 2 other forms, the manga and the sequel movies. The first film, released 8 months after the series finale, was titled Dragon Ball Super Broly. This story was a reimagining of the 1997 Dragon Ball movie Broly, the Legendary Super Saiyan. The original Dragon Ball movies were mostly side stories with little to no involvement from the series creator Akira Toriyama. So this new film introduced the character of Broly into the mainline Dragon Ball continuity.
But Broly?
Okay.
Call me Kakarot.
The success of this film led to the sequel released in 2022 titled Dragon Ball Super: Super Hero.
Person, you said super twice.
Yeah, funny story. When Toriyama chose the superhero subtitle, he had completely forgotten that the series was called Dragon Ball Super. He tended to forget a lot of things.
What a useless transformation.
So y'all couldn't correct him though and like tell him, yo sir, like the thing's already called Super.
Nah, just let it come out, bro. You good.
Your hair, so what?
Anyway, Super Hero shook up the series formula by having a fan-favorite character, Piccolo, as the protagonist. We follow him and Gohan as they battle the remnants of the villainous Red Ribbon Army. The only problem is that Gohan severely slacked off in his training.
You weren't thinking I'd gone soft, were you?
By the way, Doug, you always have fun resolutions. What's your New Year's resolution this year?
Oh, I don't know. I think I'd like to eat more.
Well, a lot of people do have oral fixation habits they want to correct. In fact, a lot of people spend January always telling themselves, this
bitch, what? What'd you just say? No, you're not a... Come on, Ryan. You're not a bitch, man. I didn't say that to you, bro. I never say that to you, Ryan. You always get me right, Ryan. Come on now.
Habits they want to correct. In fact, a lot of people spend January always telling themselves, this is finally my year. I'm going to quit. But then that like hand-to-mouth habit kicks in and then you just start back.
Hold on, bro. He has a McBain from Simpsons. What is all this? Sinbad? What the? Conan? I know that. I've heard of that before.
My year, I'm gonna quit. But then that like hand-to-mouth habit kicks in and then you just start back up again. And that is what makes Fume so genius. This is a flavored
Haha, you got me. What the hell is that?
It works. That's why we've been
promoting
working
drugs? Are you promoting drugs? Are you promoting drugs? Are you promoting drugs?
Out our channel and doing yourself a favor in the new year. Now, back to what I was saying. Now, regarding the Dragon Ball Super manga, it gets a little more complicated. Most anime are direct adaptations of an existing manga series, just like Dragon Ball and Dragon Ball Z. But with Super, the anime and manga were telling the same story simultaneously until the manga eventually fell behind. This is because Akira Toriyama would write outlines for each arc and then give them to Toei Animation and his...
I didn't know that. So that's why they stopped Super, because Super was already ahead of the manga. They fell behind. They didn't come out with anything, so they can't animate nothing. Who was this? Yellow Mohawk superhero man?
T.R.U.T.H, who drew the manga. From there, it was up to each of them how they wanted to fill in the blanks of those stories. Now, even though the anime and the manga had the same plot structure, certain events played out very differently in the two versions. Fast forward to March 2018, and it makes perfect sense for Dragon Ball Super to end with the end of the Tournament of Power arc. With the anime concluded, T.R.U.T.H was free to continue the manga on his own terms. Then he wrote 3 new story arcs: the Galactic Control Prisoner Saga, the Granola the Survivor Saga, and the Superhero Saga, which was an expanded retelling of the superhero movie.
Why didn't he retell the Broly movie?
Honestly, we don't know for sure. By the time the manga caught up to the anime, the Broly movie was still a month away from release, and Toyotaro probably wanted to move on to new content right away. Although the manga does acknowledge Broly's place in the timeline. Plus, the retelling of Superhero adds some pretty cool new events to the story. This includes a mini arc starring Goten and Trunks that harkens back to...
I'm sorry, bro, but y'all are not dripped out, Goten.
This includes a...
Y'all are not dripped out, bro. I'm sorry to tell you this. Y'all did get older, though, and I'm messing with that, bro. I've been waiting for these dudes to get older for 8 years. Hold on, who's this? Oh, wait, no, hold on. Wait, is this a high school? Depends on how old they are.
The arc starring Goten and Trunks that harkens back to Gohan's high school days in Dragon Ball Z.
You know what?
Harkens back. Adds some pretty cool new events to the story. This includes a
Konnichiwa fine shits.
The arc starring Goten and Trunks that harkens back to Gohan's high school days in Dragon Ball Z.
Great Saiyan man.
As the manga continued, fans assumed that the anime would return and adapt these new story arcs. However, when a new anime was eventually announced, it wasn't what anyone expected. Dragon Ball Daima premiered in October 24. several months before Toriyama's tragic passing in May of that year.
Rest in peace, rest in peace, rest in peace. The GOAT, the GOAT, the GOAT, the GOAT. He's the GOAT.
The final series that he worked on. In this story, Goku and his friends have been turned back into children by the Demon King.
Oh, this was his final story he made.
Turned back into kids? Is this show just Dragon Ball GT again?
Well, yes and no. Series producer Akio Ioku confirmed that Daima was a show primarily intended for fans who grew up with GT. Now, while Daima does stand out from its predecessor due to its unique setting of the Demon Realm and its fun new characters, it's still pretty obvious that Toriyama took significant inspiration from GT, particularly in its premise and lighter tone. Daima even reintroduces Goku's Super Saiyan 4 transformation, which was previously exclusive to GT.
Seems like you made up well at the Super Saiyan bargain sale.
Now, Daima received overall high praise from fans, but it also has its fair share of detractors. Many began to notice a pattern with Dragon Ball's recent anime projects, a reliance on nostalgia. While the reintroduction of forgotten characters and plot points has been fun to see, you can only do it so many times before it begins to feel a little stale. And some of these story beats feel like cheap imitations of what came before, such as Gohan's Beast transformation and Superhero. This scene was cool enough on its own, but it doesn't hold a candle to Gohan's Super Saiyan 2 transformation that inspired it.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying that Daima and the Super movies didn't do anything original, but there were still unadapted story arcs in the
Hold on, Goku. Hold on, Goku. I'm fucking with that. I'm actually liking that. I'm actually liking that, Goku. Hold on, Goku. I'm liking that. Hold on, Goku. I'm liking that. Hold on, Goku. I'm liking that. I like that. I like that. I like that. Cause why are you? Cause why are you? Cause why are you? Cause why are you? Hey, hey, hey. Okay. Turn it off. Hold on, Goku. You dread.
That had fun new ideas that we hadn't seen before.
What is that? I need that in the game.
Fans wondering,
what's the holdup?
It turns out the main reason for the delay was a lengthy legal case behind the scenes. So here's the TLDR of the
The freak was that? The Squidward had the
ideas
puppy?
that we hadn't seen before, and it left fans wondering,
what's the
Oh my gosh. Oh, he got the bumpy dumpy though. The freak is that? Who is that?
Turns out the main that we hadn't seen before, and it left fans wondering,
what's the
Who the fuck are you? I've never seen you before in my life. Nigga, go back home, bro. Don't ever come out the house again, bro. We don't want you to see you in an episode. Just stay in your house, bro. You got a dirty ass build. You look like whatever. What are those shits? I can pull it up right now. Motherfucker. Yo, you have a dirty ass build. This build right here. You look like this. Right here. Ugh. You look like a dirty ass Cheeto.
It turns out the main reason for the delay was a lengthy legal case behind the scenes. So here's the TLDR of the situation. Shueisha, a Japanese publishing company, holds the rights to the Dragon Ball franchise.
What?
But in 2023, the former head of their Dragon Ball division, Akio Ioyuki, defected from the company and formed his own called Capsule Corporation Tokyo. Since then, both organizations have been battling it out over the rights to the Dragon Ball IP, and it only got worse with Toriyama's passing. The problem with this was that Capsule Corp handled the anime and video game rights, while Shueisha handled the manga rights. This meant that any new project couldn't use story elements from the manga that hadn't already been adapted. And when this news became public, most people lost hope that Dragon Ball Super would return anytime soon. However, our prayers have finally been answered. A live event was held for Dragon Ball's 40th anniversary, and it featured major announcements about the series' future. The biggest one being that Dragon Ball Super is returning with 2 new anime series. So let's start off with the first project, Dragon Ball Super: The Galactic Patrol. Now this is an adaptation of the manga's Galactic Patrol Prisoner Saga, otherwise known as the Moro arc. Now, the trailer for this sequel series doesn't reveal much about the new story arc.
This actually looked like a fire character. I never read the manga, but you get one too, bro. You get one too, bro. I'm not gonna lie, bro. You get one too. Let me just do it for you, bro. Let me do it for you, bro. You know what? I kind of want to dance to this.
Run that back, Turbo. Run that back, Turbo.
put the camera a little up because you can't see me. Hold on. Like this. Yep. All right. I just want to.
Run that back, Turbo. Run that back, Turbo.
Back to the video, bro.
Arc. Now, the trailer for this sequel series doesn't reveal much about the new story arc, but there are some important details that we want to break down. The trailer opens with a slideshow of panels from the 2014 prequel manga, Dragon Ball Minus. Now, this story would later be adapted as the opening scene of Dragon Ball Super Broly. Minus follows the story of Goku's parents, Bardock and Guinea. Bardock senses the impending doom of their homeworld, planet Vegeta, at the hands of their dictator,
basically
Frieza.
just a backstory
So Bardock
of Goku.
steals a space pod and sends young Goku to planet Earth, hoping to save him.
Bitch, who did you just say?
Frieza. So Bardock steals a space pod and sends young Goku to planet Vegeta at the hands of their dictator, Frieza. So Bardock steals a space pod and sends young Goku to planet Vegeta at the hands of their dictator, Frieza. So Bardock steals a space pod and sends young Goku to...
Don't you ever disrespect Goku's name like that. Giku? Who is that? He's never been named Giku in his life. It sounds like you said Gecko. Get it right. You are the top. Explanation channel. Get Goku's name right. No one has ever said Goku's name like that. Giku?
Earth, hoping to save him from the genocide of the Saiyan race.
Wait, so Goku's Superman?
Well, yes, but actually, no. This wasn't even Bardock's original story. The character first appeared in the 1990 television special Bardock, the Father of Goku, and this version of Bardock was very different. Instead of being a caring father, he abandoned his son because he was born weak, and Goku wasn't sent to Earth to be saved from death, he was sent there to wipe out humans. If you ask me, it's actually a much more interesting story. But that version of Bardock seemed to have been retconned away. And as this trailer emphasizes, Dragon Ball Minus is here to stay. The trailer then cuts to a beautifully animated montage
so they got a
of
new
Toriyama's
story.
artwork from the original Dragon Ball manga. It makes you wonder what a remake of the classic series could look like. And side note, the orchestral score for this trailer was made by the legendary film composer Hans Zimmer, known for films like Inception, The Lion King, and Interstellar. I mean, how awesome is that? We then get a brand new animated sequence of Goku cycling through his Super Saiyan and Ultra Instinct transformation. This is followed by a still image of Goku and Vegeta sporting the Galactic Patrol on their iconic outfits. And then there's something about these sequences that really makes them stand out. Their art style. Ever since Dragon Ball Super ended its initial run, every animated project since then has used a wildly different art direction from what came before. Dragon Ball Super Broly used thick line art and simple coloring. Dragon Ball Super Superhero used cel-shaded 3D animation. Dragon Ball Daima used a style that replicated Toriyama's art in its later years. And the sequences in this trailer feel like a faithful adaptation of Toyotaro's unique art style, especially in its harsher coloring. Now, I know this new season is very early into production, but if this is what the Galactic Patrol saga is going to look like, then we are here for it. Toyotaro wrote and drew that story arc in the manga all by himself, with little involvement from Toriyama. So this story really is his creation and should be treated as such. After all, with Toriyama's passing, the future of Dragon Ball Super story is in Toyotaro's hands. Anyways, we don't want to spoil anything major, but I will give you a brief idea about what you can expect from this saga. Picking up right where the Tournament of Power left off, Goku and Vegeta are recruited by the Galactic Patrol. This is the organization of space cops that Jocko belongs to. Their mission is to apprehend Moro, the Planet Eater, who has escaped from Galactic Prison. But with Moro's magical abilities, he may prove too much for our heroes to handle. So Goku and Vegeta must train with new allies and push themselves to the limits of their power to save the universe.
Hold on. He get the fit too? I've been waiting for this moment. He get the fit too? Hold on. You get it too. No, you don't. No, you don't. I'm not about to keep doing it.
Guys, this arc is awesome. Moro is a terrifying antagonist and arguably the most unique villain in all of Dragon Ball Super. This story introduces plenty of new characters and locations that deepen the series lore. Vegeta is given a fantastic character arc that builds on his development from the previous sagas. And best of all, nearly every fighter in the main cast is well utilized. Even Yamcha gets a chance to shine and got
Bitch, Yamcha? Hold on. Hold on. Okay, those squad gonna be in this. Okay. Hey, I'm here for it, man. I'm here for it. I love this.
In the main cast is well utilized. Even Yamcha gets a chance to shine, and God knows he needs it.
At some point, they are gonna ask me to join the team.
Yeah, bro, Yamcha just, I don't know, just pack it up, bro. I don't know. You just have to be the weakest human at this point. Like I really don't know what to do with you, bro. You look cool, all that, bro. But after that, what's really is there? You die a lot. You part of the group though, so you know we gotta put you in there though. So you know, just don't die again, all right?
Tournament, right? I mean, surely they have to want me there. Yeah, I'm sure they'll get around to it.
And with the confirmation that the Galactic Patrol saga is getting an anime adaptation, it's safe to assume that the Granola arc will be adapted too. And if the anime staff is legally allowed to use those stories, hopefully the video game staff will be as well. At this point, it's still unclear if Shueisha and Capsule Corp reached some kind of agreement, but things are certainly looking more promising. Now, I want to talk about the second anime series that was announced, Dragon Ball Super Beerus, which will premiere this fall. This is a remake of Dragon Ball Super's first story arc, the God of Destruction Beerus Saga.
But wait, that saga was a remake of the Battle of the Gods movie. That's a remake of a remake.
Yep, that's the weird part. The 2013 release of Dragon Ball Z Battle of the Gods was a huge deal for the series. It was the first theatrical Dragon Ball movie in 17 years, and the first to be written by Akira Toriyama. It essentially revived the series after the manga ended in 1995. It then received a sequel, Resurrection F, in 2015. But only 2 months after that, Dragon Ball Super premiered and would spend its first 27 episodes retelling the events of those movies. And, as I mentioned earlier, this rush production was a recipe for disaster. The poor pace
fuck was
those
that?
movies. And, as I mentioned earlier, this rush...
Come on, guys. Come on, guys. Come on. Don't do Goku like this. This nigga looks like a stick man. Shit look worse than goddamn One Punch Man.
Was a recipe for disaster. The poor pacing and unfinished animation tanked the series' reputation. The consensus among the fan base became to just watch the two movies and skip Super's first 2 seasons. But with Super's expanded content in the story arcs, it was clearly intended to be the definitive edition. So with this rocky history, I can understand why they're remaking Battle of Gods again. The only way to get more people to watch the early episodes of Super is to fix their problems, and that's exactly what they're doing. And this wouldn't be the first time a Dragon Ball series would get an abridged re-release. Dragon Ball Z's Kai, a recut, remastered version of Dragon Ball Z, cut the number of episodes from 291 to 167, and it seems like the Beerus remake will follow in Kai's example with only 6 episodes instead of the original 15, meaning the story should have a much tighter pacing akin to the Battle of the Gods movie. And as we can see from this trailer, the new version will completely overhaul the visuals. This includes re-rendering existing scenes and adding completely new cuts of animation, especially for Goku and Beerus' battle. And while I wouldn't call this
I'm here, friend. I'm finna watch everything. Let's go.
Make necessary, since the Battle of the Gods movie still exists, it has a decent chance of being the definitive edition of the saga.
Yeah, 3 times the charm, I guess.
Well, there's still no word if the other Dragon Ball Super arcs will receive a similar overhaul, but I'm pretty confident that the Resurrection F saga will also be remade. That second season has the exact same production problems as the first and is arguably worse.
You can all go to hell without me!
Although I do have one theory about the Beerus remake, one that could change the course of the whole series. I think they might use this new version of the story to make one that could change the course of the whole series. I think
I see he looks so fucking short right here. He got a big body and little legs. This dude looks like what's the small dude from Dispatch? He's got the biggest body. He's the biggest body, but he's just short as shit. Why did they do him like this?
Use this new version of the story to make Dragon Ball Daima canon.
He looked cool though, but
how's that not canon?
Well, Daima has multiple plot points that make it inconsistent with Super. First, the Supreme Kai and Kibito were unfused by the beginning of Daima, but in Super, despite taking place later in the timeline, the two of them are still fused. Second, Daima has Goku transform into Super Saiyan 4, despite him saying at the beginning of Super that he has no transformations above Super Saiyan 3. Now, I know that Daima was intended to just be a fun side story without Super's baggage. However, this remake has the opportunity to fully integrate Daima into the main story and make the timeline a lot less confusing. Alternatively, the remake could add manga-exclusive content to make it more in line with Toyotaro's vision of the series. We'll just have to see. Either way, the next couple of years are looking very promising for the Dragon Ball franchise, and while the series may still be somewhat stuck in its past, at least we finally have a bright future to look forward to. Well guys, that's just our thoughts on the return of Dragon Ball Super. What do you think? Let us know in the comments below, or find us on our free to join Discord Discord server.
That's
and
what I
big
think.
shout out
I'm
to anyone who
here
liked this
for
video.
it.
You can find his links
I'm
below. If it's your first time here, please subscribe. Smash that bell for alerts. For Screen Crush, I'm Ryan Ayyy.
Hey, that's it. I hope you guys have a great day. Hope you have a great week. Hope you have a great month. Hope you have a great year. I will see you guys next time. Peace, my believers. I like that, guys. Yes. Bro, I've been waiting for Dragon Ball to come out with new stuff, man. I just been waiting. I didn't know they were going through legal issues and just I didn't know. I literally didn't know this was happening. I just thought they were just they were kind of done almost. I wouldn't say done, but like you know how that's kind of it. Like I don't know if they want to do TV shows and stuff like that no more, but it looks like they do. Looks like they do. Yes, looks like they do.
We back, bitch.
Let's fucking go. I guess since I guess we could react to the because I didn't know Beers had his own. What just happened?
My Lovesac couch adapts to it all. Little get-togethers elevated with the latest tech.
Bro, why is my thing lagging? Oh my gosh. This is lagging bad. What the hell is going on? What the freak? Ah! What the freak is going on? Oh my gosh, bro. Like, look. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, we gonna have to stop stream, bro. You might have to stop stream, bro. Like, why is it acting like this? It keeps lagging.